Hi, it's Stacy Douglas here, your affiliate chair for 2020. I am here with Pete from Bedrock Inspections, and we are going to learn a little bit more about Pete, and he's going to share with you what sets him apart in the industry and why he got involved. So Pete, we're just going to jump right in. So why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and about your company?
Grew up in Washington State, moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma for 14 years. Moved here to Orem about just over a year ago.
Okay.
We've been looking at the area because I miss the mountains.
Sure.
And I got into the industry in Oklahoma because we bought a fixer-upper house there. And I like working with my hands. I like different things every day.
Sure.
And every house has different challenges. There's 1,000 things you got to be aware of.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah. Even if only 10 of them apply to this one house.
Sure.
So you got to stay sharp. And then it keeps me in shape, too. It's not
Sure.
just a desk job all the time.
Nice. Good. So I know you recently moved to Utah and you've joined our board. What got you involved in the Realtor Association?
I just wanted to be a part of the community and, not just helping homeowners get the right house for them, but just getting to know other people in the industry and
Sure.
doing what we can to serve realtors as well.
Nice.
Just being part of the fabric of the community.
Pete, tell me why you decided to get involved with the Utah Central Association of Realtors. What got you involved, and how did you learn about it?
Well, I just learned about it doing homework, just looking at like the Chamber of Commerce, Association of Realtors, seeing how I could be involved and what I could contribute. And so it's not just about helping homeowners get houses, but helping realtors be better educated, better informed.
Sure. Okay. So tell me what sets you apart as far as when you do your inspections. Kind of walk me through that process. We do have some new realtors to our association, and so this might give them a little bit of insight of what they can expect when they work with you.
So the one horrifying thing about Utah is there's no licensing for home inspection. And
Okay.
one thing that I do different. So I was trained in Oklahoma by the Housemaster franchise. I worked with them for years before moving here. And I don't just rate things as being present and inspected or you got to repair and replace it. If it's working just like it would from the manufacturer, it's satisfactory. If it's kind of old or there's maintenance stuff, but it's still working like it should, it's rated fair in my report. If something isn't working or there's a danger, safety hazard, anything like that, I rate it poor. And that way, you know what's working like it should. You got yourself a honey-do list when you move in, and then you know exactly what you need to bring up with the sellers.
Sure. That makes it really nice. So I know that there's a lot of first-time home buyers that are just not familiar with the process. Tell me how when you're handling a first-time home buyer, I'm sure you handle everyone with care and you provide them with as much education about the home. But tell me, for these first-time home buyers, because a lot of them, they have no idea what they're dealing with when they get into a home. Share with me a little bit about what you do as far as going above and beyond to ease their mind and to help them through the process so they know what they're getting themselves into.
The biggest thing is just helping them keep perspective about things. Every house is, sometimes even new construction, will have some cracks in it. Mm-hmm. And that's, when a first-time home buyer might think that's the end of it. Mm-hmm. I know I did when I bought my first house. There was some cracks. It was Oklahoma. There was earthquakes every week.
Yeah.
And so, it's just knowing what's worth making a big stink about and what is just part of age, what just happens with time.
Sure. Well, you've shared some good information with us, and I certainly appreciate that. We are excited to have you associated with our board. I think it's very important that we have outstanding people associated with it that represents our industry, and I think you do that. You can certainly get in touch with Pete at Bedrock Inspections, and I'll have Pete just go ahead and share your information on how they can get a hold of you.
The website is www.bedrockinspections.org. Or email is info@bedrockinspections.org. Phone number is 801-704-7027.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate that. So just so you're aware, we've got some amazing people in our industry that are our affiliates that are supporting our association and our committees, and Pete is one of those. I hope that you see him out there in the trenches and that you give him an opportunity to meet with you and share what he does and sets him apart. We encourage you to work with our affiliates that are associated with the board, and we hope that you do so. Thanks so much for your time.